Welcome, everybody. I'm J. Ellis, and we're starting into our housing hike. This is casually touring player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online, seeing the cool things that you can do within the housing editor. All the cool houses, all the cool furnishings. Add a little bit of creativity, and you can do amazing things. Endless possibilities. And I do this housing hike each week at twitch.tv/JREllis. I'm going to go tour 11 houses today. We have a bunch on PC EU, and then a bunch on PC NA this week. And there's no particular theme, we're just going to go and get some decoration inspiration and view some homes along the way. I imagine we'll see some beautiful creations as we go and tour through these today. So here we go. I'm doing a huge giveaway at the end for Twitch chat too, by the way. So you can always join us during the live stream. Okay, so here we go. We're going to Lilith's Strident Springs. So it was best to visit. Okay, it's bright enough. Okay, let's see what we have. I don't really know what to expect. All of the willow branches hanging down. Oh, this is really... I've toured several of Lilith's houses here before. Amazing at recreating structures. So here's a question. Is this something? Is it something, like, is it a recreation from some pop culture reference, a book, a movie, a TV show? Or is it something unique? Is it just something that's been added out of Lilith's mind? I mean, maybe got some inspiration from various mediums, or... I mean, you could just take it in for the beauty that it is. Let's go... I like the tower effects here. I like this freestanding columns. It just kind of makes this look like it's been standing up here for a while. I love the flowers going around this. These are the weird blooms, those kind of magical blue flowers. Interesting theme here. So we have blue on one side and then red on the other. Maybe kind of like a marriage of factions. They're separate, but both beautiful. I really like this scene, actually. This is just really well framed here. I like to get screenshots along the way too. Just heading to this fountain. Beautiful colors. No. This is interesting. Okay, it is like a marriage here. So of colors. So we have blue and red, and then that leads to purple in the middle, right? Clever. Ah, that's too good. It's too good. It is February, so maybe appropriate. Looks a little bit like Rivendell. Maybe a little bit elvish inspiration. Could be. Just kind of has a good high elf look to it. Lilith says it's a house of botanical wonders. Oh, Lilith is here in Twitch chat. Great to see ya. Oh man, making really good use of the natural waterfalls in this place. Just getting right up here. So, the clever thing with this house is it's kind of hard to see all the water from down below. So creating a pathway using the stairs and other structural pieces to actually be able to build right up next to the water. Oh, and then we have awesome little places to, like, sit. Hopefully. Lovely little alcove with a dome. Clever way of making this dome is actually just using a bunch of those archways. So just a little archway. You put enough of them together and you get a dome shape. It's a creative thing that you can do with overlapping furnishings with the housing editor. Let's see, let me keep going up. I like how the stairway has just a little bit of a wall. Makes me feel like I'm not just going to walk off the edge, even though that very well could happen anyway. But at least I feel a little bit more secure. Yeah, this is Strident Springs, if you can believe it. Just even adding just like a little wall here, just to frame a little planter. Just little places for flowers everywhere, which is the theme of Lilith's home. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Love the sand here. Getting right up close to the waterfall. And we can keep going up and up and up. clever way of using the top of a table ends up making it look more kind of like a rug here, more than a tabletop. Continuing with the high elf theme. And up above, is this... Oh, that's cool. It's using that Merkmeyer calendar, sinking it just down enough in here that you get a nice, big, stylized circle from it. Because that's one thing, is that they have textures on these things, and you can often position things so that you just get little details sticking out. It's a nice place to be here. Vines and things really can set things in, make things look older, very stylized. And up above, botanical wonders indeed. Wow, I love all the plants hanging off the ceiling. Oh, lovely display cases. Makes you wonder if these are particularly valuable plants, or dangerous, or maybe fragile. Why do they have to be protected? Are we protecting them from the elements, or are we protecting ourselves from the dangerous plants? Maybe a little bit of both. We see a couple of scary things behind the glass here. Ah! See? I love it. I love it. Great use of these stands here with the metal sequence plaques on them, too. Or these are books. Book plates from Clockwork City. I think, maybe? No, these are different. These are a little different. Anyway, it kind of like tells you a little bit about what the plants are like. Their origins, what they're used for, dangers. The windows, you love the windows. Oh yeah, you haven't even really looked out here. Oh yeah, with the waterfall coming out. Even just sinking in this little display case with the cactus in it. I just love this. I love this. It's just an amazing room. Like, so much going on here. And really layering everything up so you can see everything, too. Great use of these Sigic tables. Clockwork City books. Okay, okay. And we can keep going up. There's more to see. Just a nice soft place up here, kind of away from everything. Except for the Nixad, which will bug you a little bit. So we have kind of like a greenhouse effect over here. A greenhouse look. Very pretty. I think I might have missed some things down below. Let me just quickly backtrack. Maybe we'll see things from a different angle as I go back down. I don't think I really explored the main story very well before heading up the stairs. Okay, yeah, I think that'll about do it then. Unless there's a hidden area back here. Oh, just kind of like a drainage area. Ends up working. I like the tree hinge lady here. This is luxury furnishing. This kind of gives you a taste of what's to come up above, too. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that will... You love the little Nixads. They're in all your homes. They're fun. Little mischievous fairies. Kind of fairies. They're scary. Scary fairies. Okay, I think that'll do it for Lilith, and we'll continue along here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Botanical wonders. Okay, we'll keep going along. New flowering hideout. Silvervins. Domus frasticus. I didn't have anything about Silvervins as far as backstory, so we'll just go and enjoy this. Something about flowering. Maybe we'll have a garden. Could be. Lots of different ways of going about ESO housing. You can make something look nice and beautiful. You can make it look like your character lives there. Or like go practical, put the stations in them and things like that. Or go like a darker route. or just, go super modern too. I mean, it's tricky to pull any of those off. Oh, Silverwind. I've toured several of Silverwind's houses before. Just a little lip there. Okay, there we go. New flowering hideout. Okay, cool. What is this? A garden? I love how just welcoming this is. Very soft colors with the kind of pastels here. Can I sit on this? I don't think I can. I feel like I could if I wanted to. The stonework here makes this feel very timeless. Like this may be a bit of a protected garden. Maybe been here for centuries. I think that even things like the stone textures can really convey a lot. Yet, the candle there on the bench still indicates that people are coming here fairly regularly, right? So, being maintained somehow. Let's go see what this place is about. Okay, good. Magical. Yeah, this is Silverwind's Domus Frasticus on PCEU. Just a little subtle water feature here. This has been added using those everlasting waterfalls from the Somerset Achievement Finisher. A really good one to try to earn. You have to do a lot of quests to be able to buy this waterfall, but adds a bit of tranquility to a home. Okay, going up the path. Oh no, there's always forks in the path. Where to go? Where to go? I'll go this way. Oh. Oh, that just goes back around. Okay. Going up, up, and up. It's completely surrounded by the trees. Kind of getting lost. Maybe, everybody says, maybe don't read too much into the burning candles. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Somebody's coming and paying their respects. The cat is tending to the candles, right? Must be. Okay, where are we going? Oh no, there's more paths. Oh no, where to go? Where to go? I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna get myself completely lost. They did call it a hideout. Now, maybe that's an important thing here is, let's say this is a place to get away from things. Maybe it's good to get lost up in here. If you don't know where you are, then nobody else does either. Right? Ends up working out. Just a nice place to retreat, read a book. Very magical up here. Really good use of placing like all of the rocks about here. It nearly looks like you're kind of down in like kind of like a sinkhole type of a feel. Just very craggy here, and you just happen to be in a nice secret garden area between all the rocks. There's a little bit of a natural protection here. But Domus Frasticus doesn't look like that naturally, so Silverwind had to place all the rocks out there to get that effect. Okay, go up the other way. More ways to explore. The piano has been drinking says, love how natural and overgrown this all looks. Yeah, I like it. Blind Stargazer says, this looks really great. Good job. Okay, and that will bring us back here. Oh no, there's more to see. There's a fox. Little critters. Maybe it's a little secret place for critters to escape to. Chubloon, little jerboa. They're cute there. They're cute. Anywhere else to go? More water over this way? Ah, I was wondering if there was going to be a secret thing in the trunk. There was. Oh, good, good, good. Protection, extra protection within the trunk. Kind of mimics this whole area. Kind of protected sheath here around everything. Okay, I think I saw everything, unless if I got totally turned around. I think I saw about everything. Let me know. This is Domus. Yeah, it's crazy that this is Domus Frastica's home. Totally transformed. I like how you don't really see those hanging vines while you're walking down here, because they're right beneath you, and then it's kind of like a good reveal. Extra protection. Are you able to get into the house? I thought I saw a door. There's an exit. I can't imagine that they would have space to build in here. This is the exit, I think. Yeah, that's just the exit. That's oftentimes one thing that you have to do with building, is you have to choose whether to build inside or outside, because there are 400 items in here. That's the upper limit. Okay, I think that'll do it. Okay, thank you, Silvervin. Beautiful home. And we'll keep moving along. See something else next. Wonder if gardens are going to be a theme for today, or if it's just random. And don't ever have a particular theme for a housing hike. But sometimes you happen to see a lot of the same sorts of things just by coincidence. Like last week I saw lots of toilets, which is funny, because normally I don't see too many. I think people are starting to borrow ideas from each other as far as to how to make a good toilet. I think people like modern amenities, even within the time. Okay, we are going over to Ample Domicile from Omer Hart. It's said to wear your explorer shoes. Ooh. Okay, we are going to go explore in Omer Hart's Overgrown Library Underground. Must be something about the EU guildies. They really like the plants and the overgrown look on things. I don't know, there's always a lot of variety. So far, it's definitely a theme, though. Maybe everybody's just thinking, you know, it's February, winter's starting to get a little long. Everybody's looking forward to spring. Could be that. Okay, we are exploring a swamp. We seem to have a sunken library. All the salamanders about, the hajmodas, plants and the vines definitely make this look like it's been overgrown. Sunk into the swamp. Built a library and it tipped over and sunk into the swamp. And you built another one on top of it. That one tipped over and sunk into the swamp. Just more and more libraries. Love the look of it, though. It does make it look like at least parts of this must be very old. Kind of built into the rock structure here. That always preserves them a little bit. Poor books, ruined by humidity. They're protected by magic, right? They're magically protected. Yes, they're timeless. Protected by dragon magic. Well, we do have a Periite banner there. Makes me wonder, what are they studying? Why do we have this research nook here? It's still active, because it has the candles, it has all the glass bottles and everything, so it must be still an active research place, right? The salamanders growing all... I didn't realize there were so many salamanders. They're just everywhere. There's like one up there, one over here, one over there. This is why it's actually good to have... No, I know that there ends up being like a lot of flack for reskins on things, but you can't have a family of salamanders unless if you have different varieties of them. Does... Greek. You're asking about a link. Oh, you'd have to be VIP to do that. One sec. This will take a little bit to take effect. You can link it to me, Greek. Whisper that to me. That'd be great. Scuttleblooms have moved in. Coda flowers blossoming out of here. And, oh, we do have a big peridot here. Makes me wonder. Peridot, kind of the Prince of Disease. Best known for that. So what? Maybe they're researching disease. How to make them more effective. Mad Phoenix GR with a follow. Thank you. Hi. Okay, I think that will about be it then for this home. Beautiful place from Omerhart. Ample domicile. Totally changing the look of this. Like, I can imagine this being like this little secret place here. Like everything else happening in the outside world while we are down here in the kind of the wet bottom, just doing research. It's a great way of doing like an RP type of a build. It's a bioweapons lab. Basically. Like a forgotten library. That's right. Okay, and I think that will do it for Omerhart. Hope I saw everything. Secrets probably in here. Okay, and we'll keep moving along. We'll go to Ananarch's Ald Velothi Harbor House up next. We'll have something different. Different theme from Ananarch. It's pirates! It's going to be pirates. Let's see what Ananarch's take on pirates is. I toured lots of Ananarch's homes here on the stream before. Ananarch can do an amazing job of making very natural terrain, so I'm curious what pirates will be. It's maybe a little bit different for Ananarch. We'll see. Do you have skull and bones, banners everywhere? Do you have a ship? Do you have treasure? Do you have swashbuckling? What are we going to have? I don't know. Wasted Height says, every time you watch one of these housing streams, you think two things. You suddenly have the urge to decorate, or man, I suck at decorating. Well, that's the thing, is that you get better by, going out and acting on those urges to decorate. Oh, we have like a sunken ship. Oh, this is awesome. Definitely a pirate theme. Oh, we have a shipwreck. This is cool, with all the bones. So, maybe not everybody survived the shipwreck. Or maybe they did. They're bones anyway. Let's see here. Maybe gathered some of the cargo from the shipwreck and kind of gathered it here. Kind of protected from the elements a little bit. Some of it is probably lost. Or maybe this has been here a long time. A lot of bones everywhere. Oh, this is clever. I actually thought this was just one of the furnishings, kind of like this is a furnishing, with the 3 skulls on top of it. I nearly thought that's what this was at first, but I realized it's a little thing that Ananarch put together, which is just a pike with multiple skulls on it. It's very, very well done. I like how the pike just goes like right through, like everywhere. Very gruesome. Okay. It's a little bit of a warning. Stay away. Stay away, you scallywags. Okay, everything's overgrown. Kind of being reclaimed by the jungle here. Seems to have washed up somehow then. Oh, we do have treasure. Ooh. Stay away. Do I stay away? Of course not. Let's go see. Treasure. Love the treasure. Big treasure from the Dragon Rise reward bundle. Always a good way of making good use of your furnishing slots, because it's just that one furnishing carries a lot of weight here. I wonder if there's other ways to go. Ooh, yeah, but like up on the upper deck now. Cool. Can I get higher up? I kind of want I'm treating this kind of like a jumping challenge. Get higher up and see more of it. What I'm really impressed by is, even though I'm pretty high up here, like, you can still see everything just very naturally set here. It's like, Anarch does a great job of just making this very three-dimensional. Lola says, very immersive. Oh, can't quite make it. It's too steep. It's too steep. It definitely feels like a shipwreck, where there's story here. There's maybe a lot of sadness here. Death, survival, greed, and plunder. I don't know how Anarch does it so consistently, but it's incredible. It's incredible. Okay. Oh, what's blurry? What's blurry for you, Everelia? It'd be not. There are lots of older models that could use a revisit, especially with Skyrim, revisiting some of those Nordic style furnishings. They could use a repaint. Okay, we'll keep moving on. Thank you, Anarch. Last up on PCEU is going to be Lavathi's Hackfield's High Heel. It's going to be a little bit of a different take on Hatfield's High Hall. We're going to have a tavern. Interesting to see what Lavathi can do with a huge notable house, turning it into a tavern. Hackfields does have that Nordic look, so it might be appropriate going into like Skyrim here. Everly says the thieves' achievement items, old gold, and yeah, oh yeah, a lot of the old achievement furnishings could use a little bit of a retouch. Let's see if they do that. It would be nice. Okay, sending a guest journal. If you have essential housing tools add-on in the community extension, be sure to sign those guest journals. So we have a tavern. I see. We have Lavathias here. Thank you for being here. Lilith says, I love taverns, looking forward to this. We see a lot of taverns here. Maybe that's one thing about being in an MMORPG. It's about, you know, the role-playing side of things. It's about kind of being in a fantastical setting, and it's about, you know, the multiplayer aspect of it. It's gathering areas. So things like taverns, pubs, things like that tend to be pretty popular builds within ESO housing. Usually fits the theme pretty well. So we do have like a hitching post for the horses. They seem to be content enough. Oh! You're awful, Lavathi. This just came out today. Oh, the little drunken bear. There's a heart pack that just came out. I haven't even really looked at this yet. On the Crown Store, the Hearts Day Retreat has little two cute bears. What does Lavathi do with it? Buys it, and within a couple hours, we have a little drunk teddy bear there. It's fine. It's super cute. And sad. I love it. I love it. So I'm curious if you were able to add some other things here. So we have a tavern. Lots of bottles. Old bottles. Broken bottles. Ah, I see you bought some of the wedding trellises last week on the luxury vendor. Good, good, good. Howdy. I think Lavathi is maybe the bouncer. I'm a paying customer. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll tip big. I won't cause trouble. I obviously don't know how to get into places. Let's see. What do you have here? We have, oh, another drunkard bearer. How have you been planning this? Have you been planning adding the little drunk bears, or was this just a spur of the moment type of a thing? I like it. It's adorable in a sad way. Okay, have to see if there's going to be. Okay, there's a tavern. Wait, you've got... Oh gosh, drunk bears everywhere. It's a sad town. When you said it was a tavern in the hall, and I was... Even the music's a bit ominous. Seems to fit. I love the look of this town, though. Just, like, very, very closing in on ya. And this is set in Hackfield, so we're, like... in the cave right now of Hackfields? I'm not quite sure. Because I'm completely immersed within this place. Okay, here's a tavern. What do we expect from the tavern? Oh, we have... The windows are all barred up. This is kind of a sketchy place. Oh, it looks really nice in here. Oh gosh, it's super full. Maybe it's just a nice place. They serve maybe a few too many drinks. That is a well-stocked tavern. I like how we have the Stendar sigil here. Just as like a little bit of a overflowing wine. Just let it flow here. The atmosphere of this is great. Oh, there's even like a little way for me to get even closer so I can look at the details of this place. That's great. Crazy the amount of item cap that you use just for the bottles here. Going with a notable house certainly helps. Let's see, we have steam coming up from here. Would that be like a sink or a stove? I think that would be... Oh no, I'm not super familiar with layouts of taverns. It's a freezer. Oh, a freezer. Okay, that would maybe make more sense. Maybe. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh, cute little griffin there. Very full tavern. Has some history to it. A lot of practical things here. Games. Adventurers come through. Leave their backpacks. Little trinkets here. Well, he says, looks like the sliding door where they keep all the juice and whatnot. Okay. Even all the hanging goblets here. Just a fun touch. Really great way of using just this little end table. Just kind of putting that up there to hold stuff. Bit more at eye level. Yeah, amazing details. Ooh, we even have like a weapon up above. Kind of reminds me a little bit about how like you might see like a shotgun or something above a tavern. Maybe something like in case of emergency break glass type of a thing. Or maybe it's just, it again just kind of symbolizes the area. It's really fun. Let's see, there's probably more to explore upstairs, too. Klingon weapon. I mean, a little bit. It's intimidating in any case. And, ooh. We have a great area up above. Kind of like a more private area. All sorts of fancy things like tea, incense, beautiful flowers, beautiful terrarium here. Again, adds to an old style look to this. Is this what you want from a pub in your town? Hachiko says that they would like a pub like this near your house. A VIP room. Yeah, a VIP room. Maybe the owner put the weapon up as a display in case the Imperials show up. See, that very well might be the case. Lots of wood here up above for the fire, so they can feed the fire, make it nice and cozy, nice and warm. Very well nestled in here. It makes me wonder if secret dealings happen. I imagine so. Seems like a wheelin' and dealin' type of a secret place up above the tavern. In this old, dank town full of drunkards. Ooh, I love the... This is a clever thing, using the Breton... Oh, curtain? What's it called? Tapestry? And then just putting that little unicorn and Pegasus... Little silver statue there. Fits really well with the blue. Just angling furnishings together. I like it, I like it. Okay, and I think that will about do it. I like how you even have like a little back room here. Can you buy a terrarium like that? How can you make it? Oh, that's mostly just using display cases. So this is just using a large display case. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have some of the wedding blossoms, just a couple of plants kind of in the mix, and the little mushroom beetles, and that pretty well does it. Can get creative with the layouts on those. Lavathi says you need to find the true VIP room. Oh, this is all, oh no. This is all a front. Oh, there's more. There's a hidden room somewhere. There's a hidden room. If I were a hidden room, where would I be hiding? Now, I know, wait. This would have collision though, wouldn't it? Yeah. There's a secret room in here, so this place is super sketchy. Let's see. Maybe through here? Oh my gosh. When you said there was going to be a secret room, I was not expecting that. Oh gosh. Sabrina Katana with the follow. Thank you. You just see the innocent little gaming table here. You wouldn't think that there's something back here. What's back here? The true VIP room. Lavathi. Being, Lavathi. We have... Oh, I see. Azabi. Azabi has the deep pockets here with the VIP room. It's clever. It's clever. It's layers upon layers of secrecy. Azabi is VIP. That's right. That's right. So, we have drinks. We have moon sugar. Oh, no. We have Sheo. Homage to Sheo here. Seems to be right. A little chaotic here. Really fun, really fun. I like how you just have the big gold ball there. Using a couple of the braziers together. Extra drinks. Probably super strong. Okay, well that was certainly unexpected. Okay, looking great, looking great. Thank you, Lavathi. I think I saw it. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, this is Hackfield's, which is unbelievable because I never saw any evidence of like the original house being here. So I'm just kind of wondering how Lavathi managed that. The twists and turns through the tunnels. Okay, great. Thank you so much. That will do it for PC EU. And now I'm going to hop over to PCNA, and we are going to continue with our housing hike. So thank you, everybody on PC EU. Okay. More houses to see on PCNA. I'm going to swap over. Shelby Will with a follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's amazing how much you were able to fit within that. Especially considering that you were just using like individual little goblets and wine bottles and everything throughout that, just to really add to the clutter. Okay, hopefully I typed that right. Okay, hopping over to PCNA, more homes on our housing hike. Usually I separate these. I do an EU earlier in the day on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and an A1 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, just so it helps with the scheduling, the time zones. Today it's all on Thursday, though. That's how I did it all of last year, so it's fine to do it combined. Phil says, hello. Started playing ESO for the first time last month. Oh, good, good, good. A lot to get into, a lot to explore. And then you get into housing, and there's tons, infinite things you can do with housing. So here we go, continuing along with our housing hike. We've seen lots of great houses so far. Let's see if EU will show up NA, or maybe we'll have some beautiful homes on NA as well. I'm thinking we'll have beautiful homes on NA as well. Lafothi says that you only use 15% of the house. That seems about right, because he didn't use, like, any of the actual hall of the hack builds, right? Okay, getting in. Oh, there's other people all over the place. Everybody likes to hop on top of things. Okay, we'll keep moving along. We'll go to Ginger Snap's Dragon Den. I think Ginger Snap had something in most every room of the Hall of the Lunar Champion. So, let's go see what this is like. Continuing along with our housing hike on PCNA. Going to Ginger Snaps first. Okay, lots of different things going on with this house. We'll go see. It's basically like 4 houses in one, because it has 3 side rooms. Yeah, we have a big 1 million gold giveaway going on in Twitch chat. Put MOO in the Twitch chat. We'll be drawing for that at the end. Dragon Den, being greeted by the Alfique. Let's see what we have here. I think I'll explore everything. I'll explore everything. So, Hall of the Lunar Champion is the free house that you get from doing the Elsewhere main story quest line. And you unlock the different wings from it from doing the various quests. Definitely Elsewhere style, and Ginger Snap has played up the Elsewhere style. The Khajiit furnishings, the sugar pipes, the beautiful rugs and carpets, incense and skooma everywhere. Let's see. I'll just go from room to room here. Love this fireplace. Oh my goodness. Tuniversal, Tuniversal. Wow, that fireplace there is like a very modern look to it. Tuniversal. Let me do a shout out for you. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody. Hope you had an amazing stream. I'm J. Hart Ellis, and I'm continuing along with our housing hike. Do this every week. And we're just casually touring some player houses. I just finished up PC EU houses, and now I'm on PCNA. I am in Ginger Snap's Hall of the Lunar Champion, and we are just going around getting some decoration, inspiration, and seeing the cool things that you can do. Why is there skooma everywhere and moon sugar everywhere? It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, I like how this is like a little secret with the dragon chancel door here. What do we have? What do we have through here? We have... Ginger called this a champion stomping grounds. Champion. Oh, we have dragons. Champion of dragons. Dragon Slayer. Yeah, we're just touring some houses. 11 houses today. Champion. Must be the dragon slaying champion. Zane, ES with a follow. And we do have a big giveaway. I'm doing a 1 million gold giveaway at the end of the stream. So we can go ahead and put MOO in the Twitch chat. Dragons. Dragons everywhere. Ooh, have like a storage area over here. Nearly looks like a play, the way that it's set up. Did I visit Beansprout on EU today? Was I supposed to? I did not. I went to one of theirs last week. I'll have to get to it next week, if that's the case. No, I've been to a couple of Beansprout's houses. They do an amazing job. So kind of going with a Dragon Guard type of a look to this. Kind of like the Dragon Slayers protecting Tamriel from the threat. Well, they're not doing a very good job. Dragons coming in through the portals. Oh no. Wait, why would the champions have a Statue dedicated to Periite. Huh. Or to dragons in general. You can always kind of read into these in a literal way or in a more non-literal way. It's like, is this supposed to be Periite, the Daedric Prince of Pestilence, or is it just supposed to be filling in for dragon? That's like one thing that you can always think of with housing with ESO. Do you take things literally, or do you just kind of view them in a just kind of at face value type of a look? Definitely digging the dragon theme, though. Target practice. You have some target practice. There's a little bit of practicality within this place, too. Adding things like the Munda Stones so that you can go and get your buffs up. Okay, so Champion Stomping Grounds. All the dragons. Ooh, coming back. Ooh, that's a great way to be greeted. Okay, and leave that the way I found it. Just like that. And we'll go off and check out more stuff. What's back here? What's back here? Nothing wrong with honoring your enemy. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. If Drakengard had dragons among their numbers, maybe they came at peace with some of them. Maybe it's not spoilers at this point, but you learned things about dragons while doing the Elsewhere main story quest line. They're not just all evil. That's not too spoilerish, right? I don't think so. I like how the bathtub has the sand underneath it for maybe extra absorbency, just in case. Definitely a Khajiit type of a hall. Okay, off to the next one. So, Ginger Snap actually decorated this entire house, which is difficult to do given the item limits, but what they've done to kind of counteract that is to use really big structural pieces, like a fountain here really fills this in, or a big statue here and there, or a gazebo really makes this place feel a lot more full. So you can decorate all four wings. You just have to be kind of creative with that. Adding a little bit of light here to the statues. Just using some of those glow sticks. It looks nice. Lighting is super important for housing because things are generally very dark if you don't have any lighting. And then it's where do you place lights? What colors do you choose? What level of brightness do you go for? Can really do a lot as far as setting kind of the mood of the house. And just making everything visible. That's super important too. Just the floating bed there in the water. I think there's a story there. Ginger Snap called this the Royal Treatment. Oh, maybe this is like a spa area. Let's see. Let's see if that's the case. You have treasure here. Or no, maybe it's like literally like a throne room. I see. It very well might be that then. Look down on everybody from here. Royalty might sit there. What else do we have back here? Oh, that's very lovely. The statues. The fountain. It is more like a suite here. Very pretty, very pretty. I like the waterfall being incorporated there. Oh, it's adorable. It is, it is. So it's a royalty-themed suite. That's more of my take on this. Seems to be appropriate given the season, February, Valentine's season. I like the cactus, the lunar cactus fans here is kind of shelter that water a little bit. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. More to see, more to see. It's like a fancy hotel suite. Let's see, in the main room, we have a bedroom, Good vanity and changing area. Abner Tharn staring at you while you sleep. It's always good to have the protective guise of Abner Tharn. Constantly. Can nearly feel him portaling in behind you. Saying snide remarks. See, it's just a little bit of security there. A little bit of... It's always nice. Okay, and last hall is different. Lion's Cradle is, we'll see, it's a beach bar. Oh, definitely has a more tropical feel to this place. I like the sand here. Imagine running around barefoot in this, feeling the sand beneath your toes. Even little things like the little totems and end up giving it more of like an Alohan look. Bit more like a tropical paradise from here, especially with all the palm trees around. Let's see what's in here. Beach bar. Oh yeah, I like the reeds and the moon sugar and everything. It's very tropical. Just a little display case for an aquarium. Very simple aquarium with the, with the subtle good details, like the braziers just had a little bit of ripple effect. The painting in the background gives us a lot of depth. We see a couple things like the seashells or the fish or just little seaweedy things. That's perfect. And practical for a bar, right? It's not totally over the top. So we have fish and fresh fruits. Get a nice fresh tropical meal. Let's take in the salty air. And I think that will be about it. I wonder if there's anything underneath. It's like a bonfire area. Yeah, a place to eat down here too. Okay, that's great. Hard to pull off a tropical look. Well done. Fresh fruit margaritas. Hey, that could be it. Okay, we'll keep moving along. That was a lot to see. It's like 4 houses in one. Okay, we're gonna go to Nick Smith's Ebonheart Chateau as we continue along. Okay, there's a bit of a theme for this. So part of this is going to be a child's wonderland, and then part of this is going to be more nightmarish. That makes me a little worried. Let's see what that's going to be like. Dragons. I guess dragons are more fantastical, a bit wonderlandish. Depends. They can be really intimidating, right? Oh gosh. Ooh, I like it. It's like dragon on dragon fighting action going on. Like the beams are like fighting each other. That's cool. Definitely going with kind of like this very wonderish wonderland, bright purples and blues. Big statues kind of overlooking everything. Everything would look huge, especially to a smaller person. So kind of more of a magical place, full of wonderment. Like with little exhibits here and there. Oh, we even have like, wait, it's like a little... I was going to say it's a petting zoo, but I think it's the Alfiq bathroom. Same thing. I mean, you can go pet them. They might not appreciate it. Maybe this is a wonderland for Alfiq then. Or Jakajit. Dynamic? It's a dynamic petting zoo? Wait. Uh, it's magical still. This is the most magical bathroom I've maybe seen. I don't know why there's a huge portal here, but I'll roll with it. It's just everything to overwhelm the senses. Burrito DMT with a follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I think I missed this. Follow from Johnny Slickback. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, is there going to be anything up in the tower? Oh, fake bathroom. It works. It works. Hey, there is stuff here. I see they have all the trophies here. What's in, oh, it's up in the tower. Bed. A bed. Ooh, at least get a good view from dragons from up here. That's cool. Okay, more to see down below. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Maybe we'll see more bathrooms as we continue along. There's a lot of nocturnal statues. So this is Nick Smith's home. Must have a thing for these statues. I mean, they're really big, high-impact pieces. All the more intimidating for kind of like the children's wonderland, which is kind of what they were going for here. Big things, big things. Okay, let's go inside. I don't know if it's immediately going to transition into terribleness or not. Nice use of the space. Yeah, I love expensive stuff there. Are you supposed to moo every time you hear moo? I mean, you can. You don't have to, but it's fun. Okay, I think this is still the wonderment part. With the treasure, the shiny stuff, the sweet rolls. Lovely sweet roll on display there. With the butterflies. Let's come have a nap here. Become one with the gold. Okay, and then let me go up above. Let me go up above. I think the terrible things are in the basement, so we'll go up above first. We have crystals, purple lighting, the music. It's a nice atmosphere. We even have a band, a skeleton band. Loud music. We have the drums, the frog collars, the gong, the big horns. Really loud. Fun stuff, right? And now we dive deep down into reality. What is this going to be? We have a nightmare. Oh no. We have nightmare. We have terrible things. We have awful things. So many skeletons. Death. We have death. And more death. More death. More death. Trophies on the side tables. What's the table? The table? Oh no, I missed a table. There was a Daedric table up above. I think that came from a furnishing pack. I like the little golden cat here, kind of front and center. Like all of this, just to appease the little golden kitty. This table, that's a Daedric Periite altar here. Let's see, what do we have? More? Torture. I kind of like how everything's at an angle. Oh, just a big pile, scrap pile back here. I like the carelessness of all of this. Like, everything's just kind of, like, tossed in here. Very, like, there's no respect given for any of this here. Or everything at an angle or upside down. Just good little details that make it look all the more frightening. It's a good look. It's so bright down here, too. I mean, it kind of mirrors what was up above. It's very bright. It's not like a dark, moldy basement. It's a very vibrant, yet death-filled basement. So, different ways of pulling off a dungeon. And you can still hear the whimsical music from up above, too. Just kind of softening the feel of all of this. Kind of just adds a little bit of a more natural feel to everything down here. Just kind of take it in, without being intimidated by it. Insidious. Okay, let's keep going. We'll go to Grandma Gamer's Twin Arches up next. I hope Grandma Gamer doesn't have death room for me. Blind Sword Gazer says, death I can take. Clowns are much scarier. Okay, continuing along. Not sure you would let your kids play in that park. Maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit of something for everybody there. Fat Sea Lions with a follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our housing hike. We're continuing along with Grandma Gamers. This looks a little bit more not awful. This is great. Grandma Gamers Twin Arches. They said it's a Redguard escape. Oh, I see, I see. So it's an escape for Redguard. And does have some more deserty reminders here. Oh, I like this. They have... Oh, fun, fun, fun. That's a really clever way of having like a little chicken coop here. It's not just like chickens either. It's like lots of different fowl. We even have a little bantam guard and chubloon here. Oh, that's really cute. I actually really... I like how they have like fresh corn or seeds or something here that they're being fed to. Fattening them up. Nice and arid here. Try to get a good screenshot without them moving too much. Maybe that's not really doable. Kind of building up the oasis look. The Twin Arches is definitely set within the desert. So adding something like a well does indicate that water is available. And then adding really bright cactus and other vines here that just kind of shows that life can spring out of the desert as long as there's water. Creative use of the spices. I know, it's really cute. We have meat here. Cooking. Let me go in this main door. Very welcoming with the little mats there, the overhang. Get out of the desert. Oh. Red Diamond playing for us. Very soft look. Very peaceful in here. Very colorful as well. And then we do have a lot of Redguard style furnishings. Makes it very welcoming. It's pretty fancy here too. We even have the big the big covered meal here. Wonder what's under it. Probably some big meat dish under there, right? Maybe you can sneak a peek, maybe? Can't quite see. Let's see, we have a coffer here. Something super valuable. A reminder. Their most treasured memory stems from whatever is in here. A book. It's a book. Maybe treasured recipes. At least being kind of near the kitchen area. Recipes for sweet rolls. Just very calming in here. It's amazing what music box can do, or just some indoor plants, warm lighting, and warm fireplace. I think cold is not going to be a problem here in the desert. Okay, this is really, really beautiful here. It's very open, too. Okay, and we'll keep moving along. Thank you, Grandma Gamer. You found it. You found it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the little chickens outside, too. Behind Stargazer says, I like the lamp stuck sideways in the wall in the bedroom. Yeah, that's one thing that you can always do, is you don't ever have to use things in a way that they're really meant to be used. So you can just have a light sight sticking out of the wall there. Ends up working well. Makes it very bright in here. Oh, that's my book. Oh, that was a book I must have given you at some point. Good. Thank you for... I like it when people hide things in the openable things. So there's the Jester's coffers and the big giant clams. Couple other things that you can hide things in. Need more of those. Okay, thank you, Grandma Gamer. Okay, next up, I'm going to go to Shadow of Men's Potentate's Retreat. This was suggested by Devil Doggett, who helped decorate this. And Devil Doggett does a lot of decorating for people. They said to look at the dome and everywhere. I guess everywhere would include the dome. So, we'll go see what Potentate's Retreat is like. Big place. You do start in the inside of it. And then you can go out into the water area. Wow, this is really full. Lots of plants inside. We'll continue with our housing hike. Ooh, what? We have plants kind of growing into here. So this would tell me, at least, that maybe this is underground. Maybe some ruins. Devil Doggett does a really great job of pulling off kind of like a ruinous look. Things that have been maybe buried with time. I'm definitely getting a feel that we're underneath the ground. Some sort of ancient ruin. Maybe we'll see clues as to who lived here or lives here. Crystals in the cave-in. Maybe that's what supported the civilization before. Nature reclaiming everything. I like a lot of the colors here. It must not be a place that a lot of people come through, though, right? Just because otherwise they take all the valuable crystals if they're just laying out there. Maybe there's dangers lurking about here, too, that might prevent people from coming in. Okay, looking side to side. Ooh, what is with all these vines? Very dense. What do we have over here? Ooh, big green Aeon stone. Oh, and a window of some sort to something. It's kind of pulling that in. So it's kind of interesting. It's so green here. It's like life is emanating from the crystal. Sustaining it. Again, bit of mystery here. Little dwarven furnace here. Makes you wonder. What else can we expect from this? We'll keep exploring. Does the Aeon Stone still bug out occasionally? Not familiar with that bug. Does it turn off or something? The piano has been drinking. Says, beautiful work. I've abandoned my potentate's interior for the outside. A lot of people do that, but a lot of people just decorate the outside of the potentates because that's where all the open air and the water is. So this is actually really cool to see it decorated like this. Especially like it's... We're already getting a sense that we're underground, and we're going deeper and deeper and deeper. Magical things kind of growing here, powered by the crystals. Okay, going through. Outside? Will we be outside? Okay, we'll be outside. Okay, I see. Would be... I guess I never really thought about that too much. That whole dome area kind of would be underground, just based off of the way it's presented here, right? It's kind of in the mountain. So, Devil Dog doing a good job of picking up on the details on that. And then the Aeon Stone out here, called Grunted. All powerful. Let's see. Let's see what's outside. There's going to be there's a lot to explore outside too. Big area. More life. Kind of dangerous tendrils bringing up. It's a great way of placing that dragon. Oh, the Aeon Stone becomes invisible sometimes. That's no fun. Oh, we have some sort of an ancient temple back here too. Again, it's been overrun by the plants that are springing up. It's kind of a meeting of old and new. Oh, friggin' let go. It's still very loud. I thought I turned the volume on that down. But oh well, thank you. Thank you so much. Friggin' let go with that bit support. Thank you so much. It's the wrong button. That's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, what else do we have? Like kind of the old and new look, the ruins, and the new life, and the very vibrant dragon, ancient dragon. Whiz, whiz, whiz. With the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our housing hike. Exploring Shadow of Men's Potentate's Retreat. Yeah, most of the furnishings were actually used inside of the house, though there's still one place they said to explore everywhere. I know that there's always one last place to check within Potentate's Retreat. That's the little cave behind the waterfall. There are some plants kind of leading out this way, so it makes me wonder if there might be more out here. Ooh, this is a clever thing that Devil Dog has done, which has been to add these little glowing shrubs to the tree. They nearly look like little glowing magical fruits coming off the tree. That's a really cool way of doing that. Okay, going back here. Cave of Potential. It's a cave of potential. It has met its potential. It has me in it. Perfect, perfect. Love the look of this place, though, with all the glowing vines. It's really magical with all the glowing water and glowing plants. Yeah, that's one thing that's great about Potentate's Retreat. Okay, I think that will about do it. I think the dragon is definitely the centerpiece, the focal point of this home. Kind of leading to that. Kind of the mysteries of the inside lead you to magical dragon. Okay, great. We'll keep moving along. Just a couple houses left today. We're going to go to Ventura NZ's Elmhire Private Arena. The way they described this, I think this is going to be a more down-to-earth type of a home. More like a practical place. They said that they had crafting stations and DPS testing areas. We'll see if they've spruced it up. I think that's what a lot of people start with housing, is taking it from practical aspects. You know, you put the crafting stations in, you put the storage coffers and chests in, you might put a target skeleton or other target dummy in it, and then with that in place, you start to decorate it, make it your own, you know, personalize it. So let's see how Ventura NZ has done that with this. Let's see, maybe a little bit of a backstory. They said place for like-minded friends. I dedicate the Dragon Shrine. Oh, there's going to be Dragon Shrine to a special someone who suggested the idea of getting multiple statues. Well, it never felt so empty. Well, I guess we'll look forward to some dragons. Let's see. Stabity always beats me to these places. Let's see. Greek Gemini says, don't forget the secret entrance to the underside where you can see the entrance. Wait, was that for Potentates or for this house? I'm not super familiar with the layout of Ellen here. There's like a lot going on with this home. Library, little statuettes on display. A lot of luxury things. Feels very rich here. Oh, it looks like, yeah, there's even, okay, I want to definitely see what the middle of this place is like. So this is actually, oh, this is really cool. Normally, people don't really decorate down here. They like to leave the arena area open, like a dueling area. But, you know, putting down all the vines here, that's like really cool. And then all the lava is all covered up. So you have some sort of like a warrior's rest there in the middle with the statues protecting it. With the glowing lights. It kind of tells a story with this. What powers are protecting the warrior in the middle? We have the mace, like the Mace of Might. We have a staff. And we have like a glowing brain. So knowledge is protecting this place. Interesting way of doing that. It's not just all weapons, right? I like the glowing head. Interesting choice there. Definitely like the look of this. Let's see. And oh, even with the practical, Mundus Stone's all about it too. Let me go get a good look at it from up here. I want to see what this looks like if you can actually flip the switches here and make the lava and the lightning and things come out. Let's see if it's doable or not. I'm gonna ruin the creation here. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. No, I missed that from Prototype, so I'll have to look at that sometime Greek. Okay, cool. We have all the Ebonheart banners all about. Kind of keeping with a symmetrical look with all the banners. This place just looks amazing. Like, I love how there's so much color in here with the reds and the greens and kind of continuing the theme of that. Hey, even my shield looks like that. Okay, and secret door? Where does this go? I mean, I know there's a lot of places I haven't explored yet. Let's go this way for now, though. What is this place? It's, ooh, very closed in. Oh, I see dragons. Where are we going? Secret place? Secluded place? They have Volantrung. Oh, gosh. Holy cow. It's like a whole army. This is awesome. With the dragons, with the treasure, with the fighting dragons. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is all above the lava too. Oh, that's cool. The Volantrung is an amazing furnishing. You get that from Cyrodiil. You have to get the achievements for it though. And then it's like 2 million AP. It's like crazy expensive, but it has such a huge impact. And not a lot of people have it, so especially people that do both PvP and housing. Always a treat to see it. Merciless, I'll be going back through there, don't worry. Okay, so we have kind of like a old ruinous look. Then we have everything up here looks more vibrant. Wow, that's 4 dragons, isn't it? So we have the lightning and the like poison fire and the fire and the ice beam all converging here. Amazing. Okay, that's cool. Can't get a screenshot that's gonna fit it all in. Okay. I'll try to get some of it. Okay. There's more to see. This is just one room. Oh, I even like the Titan skull there with the red. Kind of a little reminiscent of what we just saw. Oh yeah, I see what you mean about the lights. I usually turn the lights back on. There you go. Okay, I know that there was more to see. I saw at least a couple little alcoves. Like, what's back here? Or is there anything back here? Or is it just Azura looking at you while you test your DPS here? I think that's maybe what it is. Okay. That works. Crimson says, all the achievements to get that furniture. Wow, impressive. Yeah, I know. Showing off a little bit. I mean, that's what you can do with a house, though. Especially, like, with your big notable house. Like, your showcase house. So, I think maybe that will be everything. Seems to be. Vivek judges you as you potato DPS. Seems about right. Or did I miss anything? Like, there's a way out here. I'm just trying not to miss anything. We have a siege. I mean, definitely a PvP, right? The flaming oil. Have to protect yourself. Okay, I think I'll do it. They closed off the back half. Yeah, that very well might be the case. All things considered, that's perfectly fine. Can't necessarily use all of a home. Well, let me end over by the dragons. Well, no, I still have a house to tour, don't I? I have one more. Okay, well, we'll keep moving along then. Final home today. So that was Ventura. That was awesome. That was awesome. Really dressing up what is like a practical crafting area. With the dragons and everything. And all their fancy PvP stuff. One Star Gazer says, one of the prettiest arena builds I've seen so far. Good job. Yeah, it's good use of that big flat area with the arena. You know, all the lava comes up from there. But you can dress it up, too, and it's still a practical dueling area, even with all the vines down there. Like, you could still fight each other down there. If you wanted. It'd be actually pretty difficult. And at least you don't fall into the lava in the middle, because it's all covered up. Okay, oh gosh. This is cute. Okay, this will be our last home. Oh, we have a perfect way to wrap up. We have the Squirrel 99 Sugar Bowl Suite. This is a homage to Kitty Love. There's a steamy bath, moonlight, and some favorite treats. So this is Squirrel 99 Sugar Bowl Suite. Very sweet indeed. Appropriate for Valentine's Day coming up. Heart's Day, right? Oh, we even have a bed full of fish. Favorite treats indeed. Just a basket of ham and kebabs and big chunks of meat. With a bubble bath. So, clever thing is using the snow as a bubble bath. Always gives that impression. You put some incense down in there and it looks like steam coming up. The salt lamps, adding a little bit of a blue light here. The candles, oh, they're looking at each other sweetly. Oh, and you can kind of imagine this being the moonlight glimmering down. It's beautiful. I should probably give them some privacy. They seem to be not minding me being here, though. So, it's cute. It's super cute. I like all the fish above the bed, too. Okay. It's really sweet. Merciless says, so cute when the big boy turns his head to the smaller cat. Yeah, that's why it was actually pretty... Oh, okay. Oh, like that. Oh, they're just, like, nuzzling or, like, whispering sweet nothings. Daw, he's a little shy. Okay, so that will do it for this week's housing hike. So I'm going to wrap up here, and I'm going to do some giveaways for Twitch chat. Sound like a plan? Let me try to be able to see them in the background there. Okay, so... this has been fun. So this was our weekly housing hike. Do this every week at twitch.tv/jhartellis. If you haven't followed me there, you can follow me there. Join us for live streams. I do lots of contests there, gold making tips, other things. Lots of good reasons to follow if you play ESO. And I'll follow this and put it up on YouTube. You can subscribe to me free on YouTube. So go ahead and do that. And I'll upload pictures of this on my website, spicyeconomics.com. We have thousands of pictures up there that you can check out. Get more inspiration for your housing projects. And this has been really fun, seeing all the creative things that you can do with the housing editor, with the furnishings, with all the fun stuff. And If you ever have a home for me to tour on PC.NA or PC.EU, just send me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I can come tour it during one of our housing hikes, and we'll have fun with it. And this has been really fun. So I do have lots of upcoming housing contests. Enter those too. Details of that are up on the forums, ESO forums. Okay, so have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.